Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called 82% of Americans Can't Afford a Fast Food Meal. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. 82% of Americans can't afford a fast food meal now. That means a large burger, fries, and a large soda can now cost almost $20. More in some places. One burger joint now charges more than $20 for a burger, fries, and soda. And these are not gourmet foods. On what planet does it make sense to charge that much for an average meal? That's almost as crazy as what they charge for food at your movie theater concession stand these days. Have you noticed how many people now have to use their credit cards to pay for food and drinks at the movies? Last year, I saw one woman pay almost $100 at the movies to pay for food and drinks for her kids, and I was just amazed. I couldn't believe it. And when I tried some of the same popcorn, I couldn't believe that either. The popcorn tasted like cardboard and fake butter. They should have just named the popcorn Your First Heart Attack. And some of the other stuff they sell at these movie theaters all smells like pig slop. And when did it become acceptable to sell small bags or boxes of candy for almost $10 to $12? I have this growing suspicion that the only reason that most people pay $20 for a popcorn and a pop at these movies is because there are so many divorced fathers now trying to get together with their kids on the weekends, and what do? They take them to a movie. So, their guilt is causing them to pay $20 or $25, per child for food. Have you noticed how homeless people always ask for money instead of food? That's because they can buy drugs with money you give them, but they can't use the food you give them to buy drugs. And if all of this wasn't bad enough, then you may have noticed that most food and fruit don't taste like they used to. They don't taste like food, actual food or fruit anymore. If it's not organic, then it probably doesn't taste anything like the food you ate when you were a kid. I know that's the case with me. Compare the size of the apples you ate back then as a child to what they look like now. In fact, many of the apples you eat now probably didn't even exist when you were a kid. They were genetically altered or modified or created to be as big as basketballs or grapefruits now. And what do they taste like? Well, if they were sweet back in the day, now they're so sweet and sugary that you almost have to pucker when you bite into one. Have you looked at lunch meat lately? Look at all the crazy chemicals they pump into lunch meat. Have you noticed how they're trying to sell apples now in prepackaged bags with lots of writing on them so you can't see all the bruises and other damage to the apples inside the bag? Have you noticed all of the prepackaged mystery meat they sell at stores that are completely fake now? If you try and taste it, then you'll know how its flavor bears no resemblance to what real meat used to taste like or look like back in the day. Have you ever seen a homeless person sitting on the sidewalk eating some fruit or other food? I can't ever remember seeing someone do that in the last 20 years. They're always eating some terrible piece of fake something. People can't afford the food, or maybe they believe it'll be more dangerous than the drugs they take. If you put a fast food burger on the ground, then you'll notice most ants won't eat it. They won't bite it. Ants will gather on it, but they're not going to eat it. Maybe the ants know something that humans don't. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you again, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.